indeed, and welcome into the guest room. I'm your host, Mike. That's Matthew over there.
Go.
That's Andy.
4.
And that's KD.
Yes.
Go for it.
Yeah. You certainly did. Anybody?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Celebrity Jeopardy,
Thank
one
you.
of the all-time great SNL sketches.
Yeah.
Wow. Underwhelming cookie fortune, but nonetheless a good intro phrase, especially, no offense, Mark, in light of recent events.
Hey.
Oh, Mike, you experienced, or no, you were sent a whelming cookie fortune recently, right?
Whelmed me.
Yeah.
I will
Let's
see
read
if it
this one.
whelms the audience.
Neither overwhelmed nor underwhelmed. Huh?
Whelms.
You tell me, Matthew. These guys have already heard it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm in the zone.
If the brain were so simple we could understand it, we wouldn't be so simple. Sorry, we would be so simple we couldn't. Let me read that again. If the brain were so simple we could understand it, we would be so simple we couldn't.
I don't know. It's like if we were all knowing, then we'd understand how our brains worked.
So you were underwhelmed.
Just
Underwhelmed by
Wow.
the cookie.
It's a good effort. It's still not a fortune.
Better than
though.
most.
Yeah.
To be
Better than
fair,
most.
it was from Oregano's.
It's one of those Italian fortune
Now
cookies.
that is something I can understand. A good oregano's pizza cookie.
That was
shout
like
out to
the
Hudson.
first fact that you ever had on this show. The pizza cookie fact.
Yeah. You cannot call it a Pizookie. Watch, try me. Go to Oregano's, try to order a Pizookie. The server will correct
That's-
you as they read it back to you.
That's
No. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I heard
no,
that.
I want a Pizookie.
I heard
I want you
Starbucks
to go to
baristas are
BJ's.
totally fine if you order like small, medium, large
Yes,
instead
they
of
are.
tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, because nobody has copyrighted large.
Yet.
Hello, listeners.
Hello.
Good day to you. This is a fortune cookie podcast and an ice cream podcast, and sometimes we play trivia games as well. We're going to be playing a couple of games today. The first one is the secret phrase game. I can't remember the last time we didn't play that game. Look, if you don't know the rules by now,
Go back and
And listen to any other episode.
yeah, you just try to listen to the secret phrase, and if you think you know who said it and what they said, send your guess to the guestroom.podcast@gmail.com. Another game we're going to be playing today is called it's not. It doesn't start with the. It's called Jeopardy. Out there in the Wild West, but we prefer to call it a Jepisode. Today's Jepisode has been brought to us by Andy,
it's been a while.
Wow.
also known as Andrum.
Who was it? ATL Wings? Wingstop.
Oh, for what?
Who called you Andrum?
Oh, I think it was Wingstop. Yeah. Andrum. Yeah. Yeah.
The W upside down.
Was there even an E though? Andrum, would you foretell us through your categories?
Yeah. I expected someone else to be here, so I apologize for one of the categories, but we're just going to go for it.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
His
So-
name starts with a J
Yeah, we
and
won't-
ends with an Ames, but we're not going to say
We're not gonna
who
say
it
who
was.
The first category, famous mariners.
I've done that before.
Okay.
Rhyme of the
Next one is famous Braves. Next one is famous Bengals.
Please be famous Amos.
And then next one is Frozen Delights.
Michael's just happy this isn't a whole baseball board because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would have really gotten
Next
it.
one is famous Travelers.
Like the insurance company.
And the last one is Takeout. We all like Takeout.
Tack out. Take out. All right.
What
Okay.
is the sport?
Yeah. It's a great board.
Okay,
It's a great board.
I'll tell you after.
It's the best board.
And he got through 3 categories of famous, and then he's like, ran out of
And then
famous
two
things.
more F's.
And then he's like, wait, I can still do F's. And then at
still
the
bring
end, he's
this up.
like, let's just go take out. It's close
Yeah.
enough.
And he's like,
Yeah.
wait, what was I doing? Oh, it
It's
must have been T's.
It's a very Mike Potato category.
Okay. So
Yes.
we're going to let
Eggs.
Old Reliable start us off. KD.
I am old reliable.
KD, where are we going?
Old faithful. Let's do famous Braves for 100.
Famous Braves for 100. Which Hall of Fame third baseman spent his entire... Katie.
Chipper Jones.
That's correct.
That
Chipper
was
Jones.
one of the
is-
ones I knew.
What was the rest of the fact? I want to hear it.
He spent his entire career with the Atlanta Braves, earning the 1999 National League MVP award and becoming one of the greatest switch hitters of all time.
200 on Braves.
Oh, famous Braves. Which famous U.S. Army general known for his bold and aggressive tactics led the Third Army in a rapid advance across France and into Germany during World War II?
Repeat.
Which famous U.S. Army general known for his bold and aggressive tactics led the Third Army in a rapid advance across France and into Germany during Katie?
Patton.
That's correct. General Patton.
Oh, Chiriaco Summit, Patton?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one. The Patton Museum. Chiricahua Summit?
No.
Oh, how do you spell it?
Chiriaco.
Chiriaco. Okay.
300.
300. Which five-star U.S. Army general played a prominent role in the Pacific Theater during World War II and famously declared, "I shall return"?
Katie.
Katie.
MacArthur.
That's correct. Katie.
400.
400.
Yikes.
Which Union Army general known for his devastating march to the sea? Katie.
Sherman.
That's correct. General Sherman.
500.
500. Which German field marshal known as the Desert Fox? Matthew.
Rommel.
That's correct. Wow.
Just had to break off the
Wow.
rust. It's been too long.
Wow.
Should have gotten a couple of those. All right, 600.
600. Which Confederate general was known for his steadfast defense at the first battle? Matthew.
Jackson.
That's correct. General Stonewall
Jackson.
Jackson. Yep.
To be
If
precise.
I just said Stonewall.
I'd probably given it to you.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Old
I mean,
Stoney.
Stonewall was pretty synonymous with his name.
Not a lot of stone walls
Yeah.
walking around.
True.
Okay.
True.
Seems like a defensive lineman kind of nickname.
Matthew. Or is Matthew?
Yeah, it's Matthew.
Yeah, Matthew.
It's Matthew. Let's go with famous travelers for 100.
Famous travelers for 100. Who was the Venetian merchant traveler and explorer known for his extensive travels through Asia and the Mike.
Marco Polo.
That's correct.
Polo.
200?
Yeah.
Which NBA player known for his dominant play on both ends of the court and nicknamed the Greek Freak led
Matthew.
I heard Mike. Was Mike.
I was third.
Okay. Wow. That was bad. Okay.
Recency bias.
You have to spell it. Actually, I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, well, then take 200 points away from me.
Yeah, that's correct. Giannis.
Travelers for 3.
Travelers for 3. Which NBA veteran known for his scoring prowess and multiple All-Star appearances became a key player for the Portland Trailblazers after stints with the Denver Nuggets, New York Knicks, and Oklahoma City Thunder?
Repeat.
Which NBA veteran known for his scoring prowess and multiple All-Star appearances became a key player for the Portland Trailblazers after stints with the Denver Nuggets, New York Knicks, and Oklahoma City Thunder, to name a few?
Katie. Carmelo Anthony.
That's correct. Carmelo.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, key player on a bad team.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Like I was like, but they were never good. 400.
400.
Maybe like Key, like he was hanging out in the Key all the time.
Which NBA player was the first overall pick in the 2003 NBA draft and has won 4 NBA? Katie.
LeBron.
That's correct.
Good one.
500.
500. Which NBA center known for his shot blocking ability and multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards played for such teams as the Orlando Magic, Los Angeles?
Katie.
Shaquille O'Neal.
That's incorrect.
Katie. Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard is correct. I was going to get to Houston Rockets, Matthew, but just didn't let me get
I
there.
jumped in a little too early.
600.
Also, if you didn't catch it, these are all-time leaders in travelers.
Travels.
Yeah, travel's called. It's a hard stat to the metrics. It's very controversial, by the way. So,
I mean, it was just like,
well, it's
was
like
it called?
if
How
I
many
get
times was it called?
So, thing is, like, do you have most calls? Well, do you get the ball a lot, or is it like should they do it as a
Percentage
of possession? So very controversial. Okay,
Controversial.
600.
600. Which NBA center played at the University of Kentucky in college and then played for some teams like the Sacramento Kings, New Orleans Pelicans, and Golden State Warriors during his career?
Repeat.
Which NBA center played at the University of Kentucky in college and then played for some teams such as the Sacramento Kings, New Orleans Pelicans, and Golden State Warriors during his career?
Teams again?
The Sacramento Kings, New Orleans Pelicans, and Golden State Warriors. Katie.
DeMarcus Cousins?
That's correct.
Wow.
I have never watched points fly away from me this fast.
Yeah. He is
Wow.
really bad on travels, by the way. Really bad.
Wow.
Let's go to
Quick score update.
Oh yeah.
Two categories in. Mike has 100 points. Matthew has 600 points. Katie has 3,000 points.
Wow. Katie.
But I have 6 times Mike's score. That's what's really important here.
That's the metric you wanna highlight.
Let's go famous Bengals for 100.
Famous Bengals, Mike. This is you.
Apparently.
Which former NFL wide receiver known for his personality and touch? Katie.
Chad Ochocinco.
That's correct.
Famous Bengals for
I'd
2.
like to point out that Mike is wearing a Bengals hat right now, too, by the way. For 200.
Known for his personality.
He was.
I know.
I mean, what?
I knew who he was talking about, too.
That's how
was
I
a good
got it
clue.
right.
He put
I was still
clues
held up
in the
with
questions.
What was he? A former what?
Former Johnson.
In advertising, which iconic mascot is known for his catchphrase, "They're great"? Matthew.
Tony the Tiger.
Yeah.
I was stuck on there. Right.
It sounded just like him.
I'm the backup for him.
Famous Bengals for 3.
300. Which character from Winnie the Pooh stories is known for his Matthew?
Tigger.
Tigger is correct.
A Bengal Tigger. 400.
400. In a famous comic strip, what is the name
Mike.
of Mike?
Hobbs.
That's correct.
Good job.
Wow. I'm not getting very far in these.
500. Oh, no. I will true it. I have 500 points.
Okay. In Disney's film Aladdin, what is the name of Jasmine's loyal tiger companion?
Hobbs.
Sorry, Mike already wrote the
That's
zero
incorrect.
here.
You either read
Raja.
it- Raja is correct. Now, can you spell it?
Rajah.
That's correct.
Raja.
Okay. Mike, or no. Yeah.
Raja
Mike.
Federer is his
6.
last name.
For 6. In the Jungle Book, which fearsome tiger is the main Matthew?
Shere Khan.
Shere Khan is correct.
Who's Bagheera?
The panther. Yeah.
Very glad I didn't guess that.
I wish you had. Would have had a chance.
Wow.
All right.
We're flying through this thing.
Man, we're halfway there.
Yeah.
Can we get a score update, Mike?
Yeah, Mike has 0 points. Matthew has 1,700. Katie has 3,100. Cool down a little bit in Bengals.
I had to pull that information out of Mike. I even gave him the halfway through the board cue, and Mike's like sitting over there, tight-lipped, stone-faced. Famous Mariners for 100.
Okay. Which Hall of Fame outfielder known for his time with the Seattle Mariners? Katie.
Ken Griffey Jr.
That's correct. Ken Griffey Jr. is correct.
Mariners for 2.
Mariners 2. In Moby Dick, who is the
Mike.
Who is the monogamous character in Moby
Ahab.
Dick?
Captain Ahab is correct.
What was that clue?
Who is the maniacal captain obsessed with hunting the great white whale?
The monogamous captain.
Yeah.
300.
300. Which explorer and navigator completed the first recorded European contact with the eastern coastline of Australia, the Hawaiian Islands, and Matthew.
Cook.
Captain James Cook is correct.
Cook.
Famous Mariners for 4.
400. Who was the Portuguese explorer who led the first expedition to successfully circumnavigate the globe?
Mike.
Mike.
Ferdinand Magellan.
Ferdinand Magellan is correct.
Although he died.
He did not complete the journey himself.
So Jetlin.
Rip.
500.
$500.
Hunted.
Which American merchant mariner was taken hostage by Somali pirates in 2009 that inspired a movie?
Captain Silly.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, good answer.
Wait, why is no one buzzing in? This is like something that everyone knows that I don't know.
Wait, wait. It is the movie is named after this, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
How does no one know this?
wait.
Well,
hold
I've never
on.
seen the
This is
movie.
like a really easy fact. Neither have I, but everyone has.
He's not the captain anymore. The other guy's the captain
Look at
now.
me. I'm the captain now.
Matthew.
Matthew.
Phillips.
Captain Phillips is correct. Yeah.
Pulled that
Dang
one
it.
out of the
Yeah.
deep freeze.
Wow. Nice one.
It's like an Inside Out where they have to go find the memories far
Yeah.
away. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, 600.
600. Who was the captain of the Titanic during its ill-fated maiden voyage in 1912?
Was it really the Titanic, though?
You know. I saw that little tidbit.
I'm probably the person who has heard this the most recently, and I don't remember.
I know I've heard it many times, but I don't remember.
It's one of those that.
I've never heard it.
Oh, I'm sure you have.
You have.
I'm sure you have.
You take that back.
Captain Edward John Smith.
Why did he have such a generic name?
It's almost
Wow.
like they made up a name to be on the cap.
Yeah.
What are names? Edward. John.
Okay. 2 categories left. We have frozen delights and takeout.
Ooh.
These are both things we like on the podcast,
Yeah,
by the way.
that's true.
Frozen delight, it's an
Yeah.
ice cream podcast, so.
You got to save dessert for last.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with takeout
Oh, takeout? Okay.
for 100.
Yeah, take out dessert.
Which company, founded in 2013 and headquartered in San Fran, has become a leading player in the food delivery industry? Katie.
DoorDash.
DoorDash is correct. Good old takeout.
200.
200. Who assassinated President Abraham Lincoln?
Mike.
Mike.
I think that was a pity point, but John Wilkes Booth.
John Wilkes Booth is correct.
Next question.
Next question, 300. This person was the youngest person ever elected president in the U.S.
Kitty.
Mike.
Katie.
JFK.
Yes, that's correct. He was also taken out, by the way.
Yeah, we got that.
You didn't know.
See, there was a theme.
I was sitting here on Lee Harvey Oswald.
Yeah.
400.
He didn't do it.
That's why Andy didn't put it in. It's too controversial.
Okay. Natharam Godse assassinated this individual who led the movement for
Katie.
independent. Katie.
Gandhi.
Gandhi is correct.
500.
500. Who were the Roman senators who led the conspiracy?
Katie.
Katie.
Brutus and Cassius.
That's correct.
Wow.
That's
Good job.
ridiculous.
Can't stand
That's
this guy.
ridiculous.
I didn't think of Cassius
Oh
until
my-
I said Brutus, and
Are
I was
you
like, Brutus
kidding me?
and... Oh, it's
How do you recall these memories?
memories.
Memories.
Yeah.
In quotes.
Oh, I need the Kevin, insert the Kevin
Data
download.
points, yeah.
600.
Katie's brain is just chat GPT.
I would not have the job I
Yeah.
have.
Chat
All right.
KDT.
600. Who was convicted of assassinated civil rights leader MLK in 1968, leading to a worldwide manhunt for his capture? Assassinated Martin Luther King Jr. Also a name you've heard.
Yeah, this one I've heard.
I was ready to throw out Leon Chalgos for assassinating
Oh, that's it.
the whoever was president before Roosevelt. McKinley. Or Jack
Leon
Ruby.
Washington?
Jack Ruby. Didn't he shoot Oswald?
Yeah.
Oh, no
Give-
one answered.
Give me the first name.
James?
Washington.
Sullivan.
What if I give you the middle name too?
Yeah.
James Earl?
Jones. I mean, Jones.
No, I don't remember it.
James Earl Ray.
Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We have one category left, Mike.
What are those scores?
Yeah, Mike it has 800 points. Matthew has 20, looks like either 5 or 300 points. I think that's 5.
Five.
And Katie has 4,500 points, which is many.
Wow.
4,500
Katie
pants.
has just been
It comes in pints.
I wondered why your drawers are so full.
Katie, where are you going?
Frozen Delights.
For
1.
100. Okay. Which premium ice cream brand, known for its rich flavor and distinctive name, sounds Danish, but it's actually
Katie?
American? Katie.
Haagen-Dazs?
That's correct.
That sounds Danish.
Ben & Jerry's doesn't sound Danish.
There's like a lot. Trust me, I spent a lot of time in the ice cream aisle.
200.
The key differentiating factor, Mike, is that those ones are actually Danish. This one was Danish, but it's actually American. So,
Got it.
yeah. Okay.
200.
200. In Disney's Frozen, which character possesses magical
Matthew.
ice? Matthew.
Elsa.
That's correct.
Do you want to build a snowman?
No.
The movie would have been a lot better.
Very short and sweet.
Had it ended
Like, no,
there.
Exactly.
No, I just don't want to.
Cut to black. 300.
300. In Frozen, who is Elsa's fearless and determined
Mike.
young-
Matthew.
Mike.
Anna.
Anna is correct.
Go away, Anna. Okay, bye.
400.
400. I need the iPad if I can.
Okay.
If not, I can do it on my phone.
It's the daily triple.
Oh man. What do we tell us what we're doing
Okay,
first?
so I need you to tell me who sings this.
The actual person or the character?
The character.
Okay.
Okay.
Mike,
Matthew.
Olaf.
Yeah.
Kids will blow dance.
You didn't even get to. Come on. For extra, just cool credit. Who plays Olaf or who voices Olaf?
Oh, isn't it Josh Gad?
Josh Gad.
for cool credit.
Some cool credit.
Okay, Mike, please note that on the scoreboard that I have
cool
extra
credit.
cool credit.
Cool credit from Matthew.
Did I press the wrong button?
Frozen Delights for 500.
For 500, I'll wait until Mike's ready because he's pretty close in this race. I don't want to exclude him.
He's definitely not out of this race.
Okay. 500.
500.
In Frozen, what is the name of Kristoff's loyal reindeer companion?
Kitty.
Katie.
Sven.
Sven is correct.
You looked like you were very proud of yourself. for
Yeah.
that.
So clutch with Sven.
Yep. And the last one. In Frozen, what is the name of the fictional kingdom where the story takes Katie.
Arendelle.
Arendelle is correct. Why?
Because it's geography.
Like fake geography.
He knows a lot about
Animals.
Genovia, too.
I do.
Wow. This was a Katie board if I've ever seen one. Wow.
I think, was every answer gotten correct? All but one?
No, there were a couple 600.
Wow.
I think.
Yeah, we didn't get the MLK's
I think that might be
killer.
the quickest board we've ever done, though. Like, it was
Yeah.
pretty fast.
I have to say,
As I check the timer.
I like what you did with the board construction. It's very clever.
Yeah. Maybe there
the
was some
first
easy
one-
gets, though. I thought some of those were hard for...
like,
It was very much a speed
the,
board.
that was kind of the
Shere
opposite
Khan?
of
Who
what
knows Shere Khan?
Matthew.
Matthew
I do,
does.
yeah.
Come on. That's a hard one. Anyway. Okay.
Hey, it's better for there to be a lot of points than few.
Sure.
I think.
What are the scores?
Oh, yeah. We have final. Huh?
Oh, scores. Mike has 1,100 points. Matthew has 3,100 points, and Katie has 5,700 points.
Matthew has how many?
3,100.
Okay.
Okay. The final Jeopardy category is before and after famous chicks. Famous chicks. Before and after. Okay.
Okay.
Just remember, before and after. Okay.
Famous chicks.
Famous chicks. This setting has been known to deter coyotes and foxes, but surprisingly has not kept tigers, cubs, or cardinals out.
Before and after famous chicks?
Before and after famous chicks.
Tigers, Cubs, and Cardinals?
This setting has been known to deter coyotes and foxes, but surprisingly has not kept tigers, cubs, or cardinals out.
Foxes. Hey! That was loud. Famous chicks?
Yes. I mean, it was going along with my theme, but yes.
Can you
They're
read the
famous.
question again?
This setting has been known to deter coyotes and foxes, but surprisingly, it has not kept tigers, cubs, or cardinals out. Before and after. Before and after.
I don't think I get it.
I get it, but I don't know either of the things. I can't think of the first one, and I don't know the second one.
Oh, no. That's a bad spot to be in, Mike.
I think I'm just... I don't know. Foxes is completely throwing me.
I don't think that's even close to being true.
I'm not lying, ghost of Kevin.
It's like an inner monologue with evil Kevin in Katie's head. That's not true.
And the other one says,
Kevin is the devil on the shoulder.
Sounded right.
Katie, you dominated this board, and now you're struggling, which is it bodes well for the other contestants.
I think
I doubt it
don't
matters.
understand
Ooh.
Based on the points.
the categories. I just don't think I understand how this category equals some sort of answer.
Well, the good news is you cannot possibly lose unless I have the answer right. So
That's right. I'm just gonna write a setting familiar to me.
Okay. Let's reveal Mike first. Mike says Chicken Cooperstown and is correct. Chicken Cooperstown.
Way different than what I wrote.
Matthew said Chicken Cooperstown and gets it right. And Katie says Nordstrom's.
it's true. I've never seen a coyote or a fox in Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom's voraciously fancy pants and pantaloons I thought would keep out coyotes and foxes.
It did not, though. It did not.
And, well, Cubs and Tigers don't really make sense, but
Yeah,
Cardinals
I
are at
thought
least
for
can
sure
fly.
you get Tigers, Cubs, Cardinals. They're in baseball.
I knew that. I was thinking, I was very stuck on the Coyotes being a hockey team that left Arizona.
Yeah.
And the
famous
Tigers, Cubs, and
Chicks was supposed to get you to something about chicken.
Yeah, I was
so what
thinking
keeps
women.
out coyotes and foxes?
I was thinking women.
A la my categories that things aren't always what they seem.
I thought that was the thing that didn't seem. I lost 600 points, Mike.
My first line of thought, 600?
Yeah.
My first line of thinking was, so I still got last. My first line of thinking was that it was something that ended with like hen or pen. And then I would have to know like a baseball division. And I don't know baseball division. So I was thinking like NL something, like Henel.
Yeah, I had that written down at one point.
But
I thought it was
we
going
got
to be
there.
Chicago because you had the Cubs in there. So I really got way late on that track for a long time. And then I finally got to the chicken idea. Then it came together.
Nice job.
So final scores, Mike had 2,200 points, but he feels triumphant about it.
Triumphant.
He's going to build an ark. KD has 5,100 points, and Matthew came storming in with 5,701.
Wow.
Storms.
Wow. Incredible.
Thanks.
That Final Jeopardy was so over and around my head. Like, you could have given me 2 years. I never would have come up with it.
Wow.
Like,
I thought it was very gettable.
I
but-
take the under.
Yeah.
On 2 years.
Especially now that he knows it.
I don't know, have you ever watched me play Samantha?
I watched anyone play Samantha. It's a terrible game. Well, thank you, Andy. That was a fun board.
You're welcome.
Despite me getting shellacked.
Yeah, that was.
I had fun during the first part.
I feel bad for the listeners that they didn't get to hear many questions. Three words into it.
It was like James's board where he put the questions up on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
And so like as a listener, the whole thing is like, this President Nixon. It's like, that's correct, Kevin. This President Kennedy. Yes, that's correct, Kevin. Good job. It's too funny.
This is where we like rag on James that didn't show up today, so we can make fun of his boards.
Well, listeners, remember that we played the secret phrase game today. So if you think you know who said the secret phrase and what they said,
And also why they said it.
though it can be very secret sometimes, send a guest to theguestroompodcast@gmail.com and put SPG and the episode number in the subject line. Also, don't forget to check us out on patreon.com/theguestroompodcast for all of your Patreon needs. And why don't we take a listen to the secret phrase from last episode? Slump. Hey, Andy, when you said that really offensive term at the beginning, that was the secret phrase, right? You didn't really say that as an actual answer.
Yeah, I would never. Oh wait, no, that was my real answer. That was.
You're so offensive, Andy.
Yeah. I need to censor
You're going to
me.
get canceled. This I'm sorry.
I don't think enough people listen to the podcast to cancel us.
I would love to get canceled.
Speaking of canceling, not really. The secret phrase was, you sauerkraut, bloaty, hippo-faced daffodil.
You had to talk about Kevin, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought sour could, like, be like if he was slightly upset.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
And you're calling him German.
Mm-hmm.
You sour kraut.
Kraut. Bloaty hippo face. Daffodil. So a very large, flowery face.
Yeah.
Bloaty hippo face.
Malts.
Nice.
Well, that's been the secret phrase. For all of us here at the Guest Room Podcast, for KD, for Andy, for Matthew, and for Chiriaco Patton, I'm Mike. And as always, farewell.